for an episode called Rehearsal Dinner, very little of it actually took place at the dinner, and I guess I saw so much story potential in a scenario that finally got all these characters together, you know, talking things out, moving the story forward, but instead it was more flashbacks, and we didn't really learn anything new. You know, what did we get? Oh, you know, Lily can't keep a secret. Everyone likes to make fun of Canada. Ted's moving to Chicago. Lily feels upset that Rome is not happening, which, what made her come to that conclusion? She and Marshall haven't talked about it, and this is the problem when, you know, I feel like it was a mistake to set the entire season 9 at the wedding, because it's mostly padding and the stories aren't getting resolved. So now Lily's thinking Rome's not going to happen, but she and Marshall haven't talked about it. You know, maybe Marshall's mom will move to New York and take care of the baby. Maybe Lily's dad will go with her to Italy and take care of the baby. But they didn't talk about it, so she's just upset without really talking to him about it. And, you know, Ted moving to Chicago, so that's the one secret that Lily has been able to keep. And when he told her, I'm going to let you in on a bigger secret, my first thought was, oh, we're finally going to know what happened with the locket now. Yes, I am still on that. That story thread is still up in the air. You know, and meanwhile we're getting stuff that feels insignificant. So there's that. The rehearsal dinner, the Canadian ice skating rehearsal dinner, was a nice surprise. It was a truly, genuinely nice surprise, but, you know, it was good for, you know, for Barney to point out things that he likes about Canada for once, instead of knocking it all the time. But Robin's frustration felt very genuine. You know, when she's telling him, I can't live like this. I don't want to be in a marriage where I'm constantly wondering what crazy thing you're going to do next. You know, I don't know if it was just, her anger was so intense in this scene throughout the episode, but suddenly, oh, because you gave me a nice surprise Canadian rehearsal dinner, suddenly that makes the lies and the sneaking around and the weird behavior okay. I did think that Robin and Barney made a good couple, but I was going to need some convincing going into this season for why they should really get married. And so far it just hasn't convinced me. When all they've done up throughout the season up until now has been fight and miscommunicate. I don't understand why they're getting married. And maybe again it goes back to, I really don't think the entirety of season 9 should have been set at the wedding, because if this had been paced a little differently, you know, if Barney had, or if Robin had gotten the call, oh my gosh, Barney's gotten arrested, and gone to pick him up and was about to tear into him, but then he was like, surprise! You know, maybe that would have felt a lot better, but because the entirety of the episode is spent with her angry at him, railing into him, and then in the last minute we get surprise happiness. It doesn't feel like the right amount of good feeling to balance out all the anger that we got. And, you know, maybe again that could have been just solved with a 2-hour series finale. I hate to keep going back to that, but I do. It feels like it would have been much better that way. Yeah, that's all I got. You know, the only thing that really stuck out to me about the episode was the weird pace. Let me know what you thought. I'll see you next week.